Your English isn't that great. Can't understand a word you're saying.
She just rolls her eyes and keeps staring at you. This keeps up for your watch. Do you watch for 4 hours and then let Rich watch?
If he wants to.
But so we haven't slept at all. Like we're getting back into town. We've been gone all night. It's now daytime, right? We just haven't slept.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're all taking shifts sleeping. Well,
Cobblepot and Ricardo went to sleep after you guys got a room for her for Omosa, and Riley started watching. So it's like 6 o'clock.
Okay, I would have gone off and gone back to my room at the other place and tried to get a little bit of sleep.
Okay. We'll deal with that in a second, unless you want it to be public. Okay. Let's say that your shift ends, Riley's shift ends. How do you go about, like, Rich? Do you wake up after 4 hours, or?
I mean, I would hopefully wake up after 4 hours.
Okay,
and then when I do, I would head back to.
Yeah, so that's your intention. You make it back to where Riley is with Omosa in the room.
Yeah. Okay. Is she? I take it she's like bound in some way, so she can't run away.
Yeah, you guys tied her with her arms behind her back, and she has still leather in her mouth, with or some cloth in her mouth where she can't speak, and you have a leather strap that Cobblepot invented on the spot so that she could not speak, and it would stay in there.
Beautiful invention.
You guys switch spots?
Yep. Okay. I go to sleep.
Riley goes to sleep. You're there with the woman.
I do nothing. I say nothing. I just glare at her.
After about 30 minutes, once Riley leaves, she starts Omosa in her gag state starts like screaming and trying her hardest to make audible words with this thing, and just does not stop.
I pull out my sword, walk over to her, and put the tip at like the base of her throat.
She doesn't stop.
Take the flat of the and whack her across the face, trying to knock her out. I attempt to render her unconscious, however possible.
You knock her upside the head with the flat of your blade, and she conks over to the side. Where you struck her on the side of the head, it starts to bleed a little bit.
I take some whatever bedding is there and like kind of dab the bleeding so it stops, and make sure that she's not going to die. You tend to the wound, but make sure that she's quiet.
Okay. Yeah, she's knocked out for all intents and purposes.
Okay.
Unless you do anything else, 4 hours pass, and Cobblepot and Ricardo, you guys wake up. It's about 10 o'clock at night. So you guys slept during the day.
I don't go to breakfast. I immediately go to check on Omosa.
Okay. You walk in. Her head's conked over to the side. She's got a bruise on her left temple, and there's a little bit of blood.
Why is she bleeding?
I get there too, I guess.
Yeah,
she stopped screaming. I had to knock her out. I tried to do it as best as I could.
That sounds fair. Okay, maybe we should talk to this woman.
Let's
actually. I found these 2 gems, Cobblepot. I don't know if you could check if they got detect magic or whatever, because I'm not sure if they're just currency or maybe one of you guys knows.
Yeah, I can try and find out. Let me go get this lady some food. Actually, I'll be right back. I get food and water for. I just get a shitload of food from the continental breakfast for the whole party.
All right, you go and collect a bunch of stuff at the market. It costs you 2 gold because you get a shit ton.
Okay.
You bring it back.
All right. Attempt to wake her up and give her food and water.
How do you wake her up?
Shaking her. I'll shake her while Ricardo kisses her.
Okay, you end up waking her up after.
Is she hot?
Sometime. Hold on. No, not exactly.
I'll
Well, what's
kiss her.
her charisma?
Well, charisma's not really looks, but her roll for hotness is quite mediocre.
What is
Okay.
it?
It's mediocre.
Like one hot is still hot, you know?
Yeah, but it's mediocre.
That's still hot.
No, her
You have
Riley finds everything
ridiculously
attractive.
high
her
standards,
attractiveness
JP.
is mediocre, not her
No,
hotness.
I just think you'd be happier if you saw the beauty in more people, you know?
Her attractiveness is mediocre, not her hotness.
Still hot.
Riley
Okay.
is somehow is somewhat attracted to this woman. The rest of you are not.
Okay.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to ungag her,
Okay.
and I'm going to tell it,
She looks at you and as you take off the gag and just stares at you.
listen, don't be alarmed. I'm going to just cast a couple spells just to make sure that you're not going to hurt us.
Who all's in
And,
the room? Everyone?
Everybody,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Everything is going to be fine. The first thing I do is, and I'm not announcing the name of the spells, but I'm going to cast Detect Evil
Okay.
on the woman.
I was looking up the cost of gems, but hold on. Let me read that spell real quick to tell you what type of reading you get. Oops. You get a moderate reading of evil.
Moderate Evil. Okay.
Moderate evil. It's
To
all
match
about-
the moderate hotness.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're
Okay.
hand in hand.
She's as evil as she is hot. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is cast Charm Person.
Okay. Hold on. This book is a fucking lie. There's no comment on gems here at all. Anyways,
On gems? What book?
the player handbook. It's supposed to be on 143, but it doesn't have the cost at all. I'd have to look somewhere else.
Dungeon Master Guide at the end of the treasure tables is where you can find gem values.
Gotcha. I was looking at the player's handbook. Okay. You cast Charm Person on her. It is cast on her.
I just start talking to her. I explained to her. I'll talk it out. So tell us what happened back there with the orcs or with the ogres. How did you come to be captured?
And you cast Zone of Truth, right? Or just cast Charm Person?
I only cast Charm Person at the moment.
Okay. What is the question?
I asked her how she came to be captured.
She goes, huh. I was never captured by them. You
why-
wouldn't be captured by them either. Let's get out of here.
Why were you in a cage?
Let's get out of here.
She goes, well, I don't look. I trust you, but I don't. These other people in this room are making me really anxious. Can they leave?
Look, they're with.
That's exactly what she said to me.
Listen, they're with me. They're with me. If you trust me, you can trust them.
She goes, well, She kind of looks back. She goes, I really like you, Mr. Cobble. What? By the way, what is your name? I've heard Cobble, but I never got the full name.
Cobblepot.
Dude, don't trust her.
She
For now, I do.
She goes, you shut up.
Go for it.
But for you, Cobblepot, look, you're a great person, but I really need them to get out of here if we're gonna have a conversation. Otherwise, just I'm sorry, but our friendship's gonna be short. You're just gonna have to.
Do you
kill me
guys
now.
mind giving me some privacy with her?
I say in Elvish, you don't like me?
That's the exact same shit she pulled on me.
Listen, she's not
Yeah.
pulling anything. I'm casting spells.
In response to Riley, she responds, "Actually, your Elvish is shit," and it's very eloquent.
I'm sorry, what'd
I
you say?
mutter
Paul?
some Elvish curse words.
I say I'm casting spells.
I say your
And
mother in Elvish.
You need to trust me in this situation.
Cobblepot.
What?
Cobblepot.
Your camera turned off.
Okay,
Cobblepot, can't you just use your ring or
Look at me in the eye, Cobblepot, and tell
And
me that I can
confess
trust
or-
you on this one.
I am not a brigand. I am 100% not brigand.
Okay. All right.
Neil, your camera's off?
It's back on for me.
No, it's all good for me.
It's back
Yeah.
on.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. I nod and I walk out of the room.
Riley,
Okay. Hello, Rich.
Ricardo.
She goes.
You got it.
She goes. Get out of here. Leave. She's like waving you guys off.
Shut up. Come on.
She goes. Listen to your leader, Cobblepot. Just leave.
Okay. I'm not on leave.
Riley, you left.
Yeah, I leave.
She goes. Finally. Jesus. What's up?
All right. So I ask her again. How did she come to be in that cage?
She goes. Well, when I heard the fighting outside, I threw myself in the cage, took off my robes, and made myself appear to be a slave to your friends. It was quite a trick, don't you agree? I mean, I really got you.
That is quite a trick. So you were aligned with these. You were friendly with these ogres and orcs.
Well, I mean, aligned, I guess you could say. Yes, we had the same interest.
What are those interests?
To kill this town and everyone inside of it.
The one we're currently in, you mean?
Yes. By the way, that rich fellow is quite scary.
Yeah. He
How
can
do
be.
you trust someone like that?
Well, how can you trust anyone really? It's always tough, but we do our best. You know, we have our party, and
Say
They haven't failed me
these
so
ropes are really tight. I've been tied up almost 8 hours. Can you loosen them a little bit?
I will in just a minute. Let me ask you just a couple more questions. What did you stand to gain from destroying the town?
Well, obviously money. I mean, that's what we both want, right?
Yeah, that's true. And do you work for anyone else, or are you sort of your own master?
No, I work for myself. I don't really keep any bosses around. It's quite nice.
Fair enough.
She goes, now seriously, my wrist, it just hurts really bad. Can you loosen it up?
One more second. I have to use the bathroom so bad. I walk outside.
Hey! You walk outside.
I assume all of them are very closely close to the door or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And very quietly I say, guys, she was definitely with the ogres and the orcs. She is
Wow.
evil.
Thanks, Cobblepot.
She already admitted that to us.
Well, can we figure out where the rest of the ogres are so we can put an end to them?
She wants to destroy this entire town. That was her
Great.
goal.
So can we find the rest of the ogres, and does she know anything about that weird hook-back man?
I can go back in and ask her.
Please do.
That would be good.
All right.
She mentioned someone would be back soon. It might be that dude or someone else, but we should try and find out who he is and why he's so scary.
All right. So I enter back in and
Hey, what's up? Can you help me out here? I got one of my hands almost free, but the other one still. If you look, it still kind of hurts and it's stuck.
hold on. I will cast. Hold on. I will cast command comfort, or command numb. Command numb. Does that work?
She looks at you and she goes, "Look, I don't know what you're trying to do, but that did not work. I still feel the same, and my wrist is fucking really hurting right now."
All right. I go to the door.
She goes, look, are you gonna? I mean, we've known each other for what, like an eternity, like
No, we've known each
couple
other
hours.
like a couple hours. The
Well,
only thing is,
to me, that seems like forever. We seem the best of friends. Can you help me out?
give me 1 second. Actually, let me read this spell. I need to understand how long this is going to last. How long does this last?
Which one? Charm person?
Charm person. Yeah.
Intelligence
Depends
score
on-
between checks 3 or less 3 months, 4 to 6, 2 months, etc.
3 months?
It lasts a long time.
It depends on their intelligence. It could last for months or whatever.
Okay, I'll loosen it.
Okay. Okay. She as you loosen it, she clasps her wrists. It's like, God, damn. You have any like claw? You're a healer, right? Like, look at this. And she points, and her wrists are all ragged from like severe rug burn, almost bleeding. The
I
skin's
give her
really raw.
some cloth to start bandaging herself.
Okay. She wraps her wrist, and she's like, "Thank you. You are most gracious, friend."
Thank you. So, what do you know about the ogres, the giant ogres with the hooks in their back, with that carry the wagons?
What?
You don't know about that? You've never heard of the giant ogres?
No. The only ogres I know were the four. Sorry, the three that were in camp.
Hmm.
I don't know.
There's only
of any.
only 3 in camp.
Well, there were 4 total. I don't know where. I don't know where Hubert is.
Hubert. Okay.
He was. Yeah, he's the one that's usually in charge. He was kind of my friend, but I don't. He ran off. I don't know what he was doing.
Where does Hubert normally hang out? Around the camp, I guess.
Yeah. Me and him. Yeah, he's the one that barks the orders down to the other ogres. But I guess he doesn't have any other ogres to lead.
So what do you what's your plan now?
Well, I'm probably gonna walk out of this town. Eventually, maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But right now, I'm just talking with my buddy.
All right, friend. Well, give me 1 more second. I just want to talk to the rest of my party. Just wait right there, and I'll come right back. I promise.
Yeah, no problem. She's like
All right.
walking around the room.
Walk outside quietly. I say, guys, I unshackled her
What?
to
What?
kind of listen to try and gain some trust.
As you hear that,
Obviously-
you hear a lock like click.
Oh, you're an idiot.
It's fine.
Wow.
How's it fine? I run out of the thing where if there's out of the building, if there's any windows, I would guard that.
Nope. There's no windows leading into the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So she's in there. She's definitely with the ogres. She doesn't know anything about the gigantic guy that you saw earlier, Rich. And the other ogre that we missed back at her camp, she didn't really know anything about that either.
Okay. Well, we could go back to that camp and kill him later.
We need to decide what
but,
to do with her. She's with them. They're looking to kill everybody
Oh.
in this town.
We should just kill her if we get all the information we needed from her.
Do we need to know anything else?
Can anyone think of anything?
Where she wants to be buried? Because unless you guys have a reason to keep her alive, I say off with her head.
If we
Yeah, I just-
slayed the camp that badly, why would she tell us that someone would be there to kill us?
I made her believe that she's my friend.
You guys hear some words from within, but you're not sure what it's
Guys.
saying.
Guys, can we just get rid
I
of her?
knock on the door and I say, Mosa, can you let me in real quick?
Not right now, friend. Give me a second. She goes back to
I try
making
and knock
these
down
words.
the door.
Command open.
Nothing happens, I think. 1 second.
What?
I just need to check the spell. That's why I'm saying 1 second. I think you have to have line of sight.
Oh, fuck. It doesn't say it, I don't think. As long as they can hear me and they speak common.
Regardless, nothing happens.
Motherfucker.
All right, I try and bash down
Okay.
the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started body checking it.
So open
I need to check it.
open doors is a D20 roll on a 9 or less. I open it unless it's like an exceptionally strong or exceptionally weak door. You know, if it.
Sure, it's just a normal door.
Okay. 8.
Okay. You bash down the door, and as you do, hold on 1 second. I need to look at something. The door is bashed down, though. I can tell you that much.
Sweet. Each attempt takes time. Exactly how much time is up to the DM and makes a lot of noise.
You rolled an 8. Actually, give me a strength. Well, no, you rolled an 8. You passed it. I was going to
Yeah.
say give me a strength check to see if you need to bash it twice. Hold on.
I mean, you can determine that each attempt is like a 1-minute process of slamming into the door. So
Riley was also slamming into it. You have no problem. Hold on, though. All right. When you when you smash down the door at the edge of the room, you see her in stride, 1 foot away of walking into this this door that she has created in front of her out of basically thin air. It is.
I dive for the door. Rich is going through another portal, guys.
Okay. She walks through. Do you follow?
Absolutely. I will
Seriously?
make a diving attempt for her or run after her, whatever seems more reasonable. I kind of like the diving attempt. I would like to grab or tackle her. I want to like tackle her as I go through the portal, so I would go with her on the other side, tackled.
I'm seeing how long this door remains open. If it instantly goes away and you get chopped in half. I don't think it would, though.
I accept the fate, whatever you decide. I'm happy to re-roll a new character, JP.
I need to look this up in the fucking book. There's not enough in the online text. We could just say we cliffhanger it here.
No.
I think I would follow Rich.
Is everyone following? He's already in stride, though, from busting open the door.
After what happened with the last portal and how scared I am of magic, pretty sure I wouldn't follow into a portal.
I look at Cobblepot and I say, should we go?
If you talk, you're not going to have enough time to make a reaction. You have to go or not go.
Okay, go.
No, you talked. You talked.
He didn't know the consequences, so he can make a action to go or not go or talk. Jesus, where is this fucking spell?
Would I recognize this portal?
No, you've never seen anything like this.
One second. Shit.
I'll go.
You're going? Okay, hold on. All right, that's a pretty shitty spell description. So I get to make shit up. Who is going through the door? Everyone but Riley?
Yep.
Okay. You all... How much... Can I get your weight of every character?
Yes.
80 pounds.
Also the weight of whatever's on you.
Actually,
Rich
okay.
is 150 plus 70 pounds of equipment. Actually, 65 pounds. So,
So 215?
215.
What is
It's
what
your
is
total
ENC?
weight plus
Where's-
your weight.
I don't know where my total weight is on my
It's
character
on your
sheet.
character sheet at the second page under equipment. Your equipment should have a weight to it, and then it should be the total weight and the bottom right-hand corner.
I put mine in the
Really
Skype
dumb.
group.
16, it says.
Okay, and how much do
Makes
you
no
normally weigh?
I don't know. It says ENC, and it has a bunch of weights.
Oh,
I'm not
no,
sure
no,
if
the
that's it.
second page, not the first page. Your under your size should be your weight, and then your total
It just-
weight is on the second page.
Oh, okay. My equipment weights
It should be
16
very
plus
light.
16. Oh, I guess 16 is my equipment total.
Okay, and how much do you weigh yourself?
Where would that be?
Front page under size should have your height, then your weight.
125 pounds.
So you weigh 142?
141.
141.
I think.
Okay. 1 second.
What happened?
Everyone, the three of them ran through the...
They left me here.
You
left
left yourself there.
I left myself here. Alright. Well, Argo's here, so I'm not entirely alone.
Okay, here's what happens.
Argo's dead.
Argo's outside somewhere.
Dead.
Okay, we'll do this through Caitlin's eyes, and then we'll call it because we're already over. So, Riley, in front of you, at the end of this room, you see this woman walk through this this door, basically, that is being held up by arcane energy. Rich walks through it, no problem. Ricardo walks through it, no problem. Cobblepot, you go to walk through it, and the door disappears, and you slam into the edge of the wall. And that is where we'll end this week.
Fuck.
Wait, Cobblepot doesn't go through?
Correct.
It's just you and me, Ricardo.
All right.
We got this, man.
Easy.
Great. And once again, we'll end on a cliffhanger. So, sorry about that. I had to look up a bunch of the spells. Anyways, let's do some shoutouts here to close out week number 14. Ryan, why don't you go ahead and start?
Sure. As always, thank you all for watching. I had a great time this week. I thought it was pretty interesting. And I'm glad that you guys were there to share this with us. So thank you all for watching. My own stuff. Check me out on Twitter, twitter.com/MLGRyan. You can check out my Twitch. And since we're doing another role play tonight that I'll be a part of, I'm probably not going to be live streaming on my own channel tonight. But check out my Twitch anyway, Twitch TV/RyuZilla. And also my YouTube, youtube.com/RyuZilla. If you guys don't know, I started a new Mafia show called Super Mafia All-Stars, and I have both of the games of the first week up on YouTube, so be sure to check that out. I'll link some stuff in chat for you to watch. And that's it for me.
Awesome stuff. Cats.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Follow me on Twitter @RootCats. Thank you to my sponsors, v3pc.com, TT Sports, and Twitch. And also stay tuned for Root Gaming's website. That's root-gaming.com. We're going to be relaunching our website on Friday. So that should be a lot of fun. Check that out, and we'll be announcing some cool news in the next days. Probably Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll have pretty cool news on our website, so check that out. And yep, follow me on Twitch and watch me stream when I stream. I won't be until later tonight, though.
Awesome stuff. Root-gaming.com for all of those announcements. Neil, go ahead.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you stick around for Roleplay Solemn in a little bit, where I'm going to kill the entire party with the Black Dragon. Spoilers. Other than that, I don't have much going on. I might do some Mafia after this, because we got Mafia after Solemn. Mafia after Solemn, we might do that. Or some other random stuff. We got Dicing with Death on Sunday. You can find my stuff at twitch.tv/Koibu, or you can follow me on Twitter @Koibu0, or you can find me on Reddit, reddit.com/r/Koibu, or my YouTube, Koibu, youtube.com/Koibu0. And you should probably sub to JP, because without JP, there would be no roleplay of any kind anywhere. He basically started all the D&D stuff happening. JP's awesome. Give him some love. Not physical love, though. He doesn't like physical touches. He really hates, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
No, he's not.
Sorry, I was looking up XP stuff. Last but not least, Caitlin, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks everyone so much for watching. It's really great. Any kind of support's really good. It makes me feel really good. All of us, I'm sure. I said I wasn't going to stream after this, but I think I'm going to. Like, I have coffee now. I have iced coffee, so I'm probably just going to stream right after this. Not sure what I'm going to play. And I'll relink the video that I made public on my YouTube channel today, again in chat. I did at the start, but yeah, I'll do it again. And it's just me playing against Startail Aphrodite. It's the last game in a best of 5 at ISF. Racked. Thanks, cats. Anyways, it's actually kind of interesting because I was really, really bad playing against Mac, and then I played against her, and then over like playing against her was kind of like practice games against Mac. So now I'm actually really good against Mac.
Awesome.
Just helps, yeah. Good times. Anyways, I'll link that in chat. And yeah, thanks everyone so much again for watching.
Great stuff. Just some housekeeping stuff here at the end of the show. If you're watching live on Twitch, this doesn't matter for YouTubers. We are playing Roleplay Solemn tonight in an hour and 30 minutes. We'll be playing for 3 hours. So if you want to check out that campaign, that would be great. The channel will be going offline until then, though. I'll bring up the pre-show in about probably an hour from now. Last but not least, this upcoming Saturday on Roleplay R&D week number 7, I think. We're either going to play for 2 or 3 more sessions, and we're going to have Ryan fill in for day 9 on the show. So he'll be playing with us for the rest of that campaign. If you want to see Ryan jump into the world of R&D with our current campaign, you can check that out Saturday at 4 o'clock EST. And I think we announced on Niels, do you remember announcing this? Do you remember that moment?
I remember announcing this.
Awesome. You look very intent right now on your camera. I love it.
He's frozen, I think.
I'm moving my head around.
It's
frozen.
great. No, I like this intense stare. Neil is deadly serious about
Deadly
Roleplay R&D.
serious.
So much so that he'll be on Season 3 coming up in about probably 4, possibly 3 to 4 weeks from now on that. So check that out. Apart from that, guys, thank you all for watching. We'll be back next Thursday with more Roleplay Ehbon. We are out. Say goodbye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
There you go. You got to end with that high pitch. We're out. Peace.